This story is called Love Will Find a Way by Rose X Tin Lover. This is a story about Rose's spoon union with the doctor and how they'll cope with their feelings for each other in traveling with Martha. This happens after Gridlock. Thanks to Emil Brown for the amazing story cover. Rated T, it's romance, hurt, comfort. 10th and Rose, 16 chapters, and was not completed, I do not think. Doesn't say it was. Chapter 1, Regrets. He was feeling miserable. It has been a week since he lost her. It seemed like 1,000 years have passed. He was feeling very alone. Donna refused to travel with him, and now Martha was traveling with him. Even if in the beginning he said to her that it will be just a thank you trip, Donna was right. He needs someone. The problem was, it wasn't her. It wasn't Rose. He told Martha in the beginning that she wasn't replacing Rose. No one could. Martha seemed to understand that, but he wasn't blind. But he knew that she fell in love with him. He didn't really care about that, because the only person he was thinking at and cared about was Rose. So he tried just to ignore her and don't get her hopes high, but every time Martha said something brilliant, he couldn't stop thinking about her. Stupid bug. Gross. Sicko. It has been hard when they met Shakespeare, not having Rose to ask the right questions. But it was nothing compared to when he made the wrong decision to take Martha to New Earth. And of all the places he could have taken her, he took her to New York. The place where the new doctor, like he called himself, had formed one of the most important bonds of his lives. The friendship he made with his Rose. Going back there brought him memories of happiness. The happiness he couldn't feel anymore because he lost her. He was feeling bad enough for missing her, and at the top of all that was added the guilt, anger, and regret for losing her and for not being too coward to tell her how he felt. Back then he was too scared to break his rules of not falling in love with a human. Although it was already too late, and too scared to be rejected by her. He knew he was a fool for not telling her, and now he lost the chance to do it. Even on Bad Wolf Bay he was too late to tell her, because the connection broke just when he was finally ready to tell her, and now he lost her forever. He was lost in his thoughts so much that it took him a few seconds to realize that the TARDIS began to shake violently. Then suddenly Martha burst into the console room. "What happened?" she asked, scared. "I don't know. I didn't do anything. I swear. She just began shaking. I don't understand what's wrong with her. Seems like she wants to land, but why?" he asked exasperately, and began dashing around the console. "Well, how should I know? Hold on just a minute. Did you just call your ship a she?" "Yeah, she's a she. She has a mind and conscience of her own, and she's not a thing," he snapped at her. "All right, don't get all moody with me. I just asked." Martha snapped back and then thought to herself, "Yeah, sure, she's alive. I'd like to see that." Suddenly, there was a loud thud and the shaking stopped. "What happened?" "We've landed." "Landed? Landed where?" He rounded the console to look at the monitor. "Just give me a moment." His brow furrowed. "What? Doctor, where are we?" "Cardiff. We're in Cardiff." "But why?" That is the end of chapter 1. I really hope this, okay, it's still recording. This is my first time doing a real actual voiceover, so bear with me.